What's up, everybody? Welcome to day 12 of NoFap. The time is 8:25 a.m. On my way to the gym for bicep and back day. And when we get back, I've got an audition to prep for. I've got 2 songs I'm going to sing, and hopefully they don't ask me for more, but if they do, I'm ready. And I also have the possibility of dancing as well. So I need to get clothes for that. But am I nervous about this audition? A little bit. I did not prepare as much as I used to. But then again, that's been a constant. I usually don't prepare that much for an audition because I like to go in fresh, with a fresh mindset. There's such a thing as over rehearsing. I've seen it happen to a lot of people. I myself have been a victim of over rehearsing. You get to a point where you just lose a bunch of you just lose out on a lot of authenticity because you've done it so many times. It takes a lot of skill to be able to get over that. But I like keeping myself fresh when I get into the room. I like having that nervousness. That nervousness kind of gives me more energy. And if I over-rehearse it, I'm not going to have that nervousness. So I'm looking forward to it. It's at 1 o'clock. I'll be leaving at 12. So once I get back, I'm going to shower, find the right clothes to wear. And if I have time, I'll make some food. But for the most part, that's going to be my afternoon. At night, my ads have come in. I'm going to be implementing my ads to my product, see if we can sell anything. But got a busy day ahead of me, and I like it. I definitely enjoy being this busy, especially with new events. So, yeah, look forward to that. But I will update you guys in a little bit. For now, check out this workout. What's up, everybody? Just got back from my audition, and I gotta tell you, that didn't go so well. First song I sang, my voice cracked. I think I did really good my second song, and then the third song, the tempo was a little bit off, but I carried through anyway. And it was like instant callback, so I didn't get a callback, unfortunately. But then again, it's just one job, and there's going to be plenty of jobs. One, there's going to be plenty of jobs out there, and two, that means I don't have to go away for 8 months, which, there's great things about going away, and there's great things about having the opportunity to go to a place just to travel for 8 months. So, there's ups and downs to it, and looking at the positives of it, with the church that I'm in now, that's new to me, with the business that I'm starting now, like, it would have definitely put a strain on all of that. So there are blessings in disguise. So even though I couldn't further my career today, I know that in the future, while I'm working on my business and my faith and my spirituality, I think that's going to be the trade-off that I make. So I'm not too down about it. But, who knows? Just because I didn't get a call back doesn't mean they're not interested in me. And I think that's something to. I'm just glad I did it at the end of the day. I'm glad I did it. But you know, these setbacks. Looking at the positive of these setbacks is well and good. But whether it's positive or negative, whether you stumble and fall, or you know, make a mistake, you learn from it, and you continue doing whatever it takes to grow constantly. As for me, just because now I don't have a plan for 8 months doesn't mean that my plans have changed as I'm doing it now. I'm going to continue to grow my business. I'm going to continue to grow closer spiritually. And I'm going to keep auditioning. I'm going to keep looking for things to do in my career. So, yeah, despite these setbacks, it doesn't change the fact that I'm going to be working on those things constantly. So, happy about that. But yeah, that's for now. I'm gonna swallow my disappointment, but I'm gonna get to work. So I'll update you guys in a little bit. What's up, people? We're back. It is 9:01 p.m. Gonna get ready to go to bed soon, but before we do that, we're gonna update you guys on everything that's happened so far. So, got back home, set up my ads. They're coming on at midnight. So we'll see tomorrow what kind of business we can get. The more I thought about it, I had a nice talk with my best friend, and it was nice to talk through everything. I didn't really need to, but it was more of just a want to just talk out some of the things that have been going on with that whole audition process. And I gotta say, I'm pretty relieved that I didn't get that job, because it would take me away for 8 months. And you know, I want to be here doing business, getting to know people at church, and getting to grow closer to people and constantly learning. I mean, I could have done that on the cruise as well. So it was a win-win situation. If I got it, great. If I didn't, great. Didn't really matter to me. So I think that was a great place to be. And then I got to talking to her about business, and you know, she wants to do a lot of things with money, but also with her talent. And I was like, all right, well, I gave her some practical advice. So yeah, that was nice to do. But I want to get to NoFap today. NoFap today was so much easier when I stopped going on social media, and when I stopped like seeing thirst traps, seeing all the things that you cause you relapse. NoFap is way easier, and I realized how big of a component social media has been to a relapse. So I highly suggest, just like last video, I highly suggest you get rid of social media. It has been amazing. Just coupled with the 20 push-ups a day, so good. I barely had any urges today. I'd probably safe to say I did not have any urges today. So yeah, social media plus 20 push-ups an hour, so good. Yeah, you know, that's pretty much it. NoFap is great. It's like playing on, like, when you can get rid of social media and when you can make the commitment to do something every hour, it's easier, way easier, 100% easier. And you don't need social media. You don't, unless of course your job is centered on social media. Then fine, but get rid of, like, don't follow people that are like thirst traps. If you have friends that post that kind of content too, like, unfollow them. Just unfollow them. There's plenty of other ways to reach out to them, but if they're gonna stop you from your NoFap journey, if they're gonna be a hindrance for your NoFap journey, just unfollow. Doesn't mean you aren't friends with them, but you just don't see what they're posting, because if they're posting stuff like that, it's gonna get you going. So yeah, that's my advice. Let's get your questions. Happy Buck. Agreed. Thanks, bud. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for the comment. Remye? I'm just gonna say Rem. Deleting Twitter helped reduce his urges a ton for me. Social media is a tool, but when you have a habit of using it for porn, it can quickly become the biggest hindrance to NoFap. 100% agree, bud. Once you delete the habit-forming app, you may quickly realize how often you used it for porn instead of something useful. So true. I have a lot, since I went to art school, so I have a lot of very attractive friends that I made there, extremely attractive, and they post a lot of bikini pics. They post a lot of modeling pics where they don't have anything on their chest, but, and it's like from the back. You'd have no idea how that's affected me. So staying off of social media, and when I'm on social media, I can recognize that it's a trap. So, you know, yeah, there's a lot of people I unfollowed, unfortunately, but at the same time, it's been way better for me for NoFap. So yeah, unfollow the ones that aren't good for NoFap. But Gray, I think my dream job when I was a kid was to be a pilot and fly planes around the world. That's so cool. It's also very difficult. Commercial pilot. Hard agree about your view on social media. I don't even have a TikTok account because I don't want any temptations. Good, stay off of TikTok. TikTok's a nightmare. My question for you today is, if you had a lifetime supply of any item that wasn't a necessity to live, what would it be and why? A lifetime supply of any item that wasn't necessary to live, what would it be and why? I mean, toilet paper would be nice. Gas would save a lot of money, but I don't want to do anything that's like financially efficient, even though a lifetime supply of it would be freaking great. A lifetime supply of something that wasn't a necessity to live. That's hard. It's very difficult. Because it would have to be like a luxury. I would want it to be something luxurious, but at the same time, what could I want a lifetime supply of that's luxurious, that isn't used for me to live? That's a tricky question. If I could, I'd have a lifetime supply of gas. But if I had a lifetime supply of gas, I would sell it. Let's see. A lifetime supply of eggs. Eggs. I like eggs. I realize how much eggs have been a part of my diet, so I want a lifetime supply of eggs. I don't necessarily need it to live. I mean, even though it's like, you know, if I had a lifetime supply of eggs, I would be living off of that, but I like eggs. I want eggs. That's my answer. My answer is eggs. I like eating eggs. They're delicious. Or potatoes, but, you know, it doesn't fit with the diet I'm on currently, so eggs. I don't know what that to say. That's my answer. It's eggs. Yeah. All right, my question for today, and I totally prepared for it, which means I didn't, is what's one thing that you... No, I can't ask that. I've already asked that a lot. What are your hobbies? I want to know what your hobbies are. I don't other than like if you had nothing to do and if you weren't trying to be productive. So like not working out, like if like this isn't an improving yourself hobby. This is a hobby you do when you're extremely bored and you want to relax. Like on your rest day. What would you do on your rest day? Because for me, it's like watching movies and sometimes playing video games. Because yeah, that would be that. I mean, I can't necessarily say my hobby is singing anymore because it's my career. Like I've made money off of singing, so I'm like a professional singer. Same thing with dancing and acting. Even though I do that as a hobby, I also do it professionally. So I don't know if I would say that's like a hobby of mine. Working out's a good hobby, but this is like a lazy rest day, so it's watching movies and playing video games. That's it. That's the unproductive. Yeah, what's your unproductive hobby? I want to know. What is your unproductive hobby? Let me know in the comments. But anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. It was a very, very interesting day today, but tomorrow's gonna be even more interesting when my ads have gone up. We'll see what kind of sales I get tomorrow. So stay strong, guys, and stay focused. I'm with you guys. I know you guys are with me. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.